In this series of videos, I'm going to offer my perspective on some topics that pertain to the Second Amendment, guns, our community, the industry, and our history. I'm calling it Mansplaining 2A. Here we go. Today's topic is it's a great time to be in Second Amendment advocacy, Second Amendment awareness, Second Amendment interest. It's a great time to be 2A. We've had the last few years leading up to the recent craziness and chaos. The last couple of years were great for Second Amendment advocates. The momentum and the achievements were numerable and measurable. We had recently achieved some plateaus, like every state having a concealed carry option, moving more and more states toward constitutional carry, seeing Supreme Court decisions clarifying the individual right to possess and the state's lack of ability to infringe. So we saw some great strides. We also saw some great achievements and accomplishment with rallies, with people coming together and using our First Amendment right to assemble, our First Amendment right to speak and to share. Those were amazing. There was some amazing number and some amazing size rallies in 2019 and to the beginning of 2020. 2020 was stacked up to be the best year on record for gathering Second Amendment rallies and other firearms related events. Not to mention the number and diversity and range of advocates that were both on board, still active, and joining the ranks. There have been more and more opportunities for the growing number of advocates to get together and collaborate, to learn and to mentor and share with each other. And we see that's all the positive stuff on our side. Now I'm going to switch to the political scene, and we see, even though we had politics that weren't necessarily leaning in our direction, I believe that we can see from the actions of our political adversaries, the people that are typically opposed to firearms, property rights, or carry ability, we see those people doing desperate, both old, pulled off the shelf regurgitations of stuff that they offer every year, and then I believe a desperation move of multiple attempts to distract and dissuade, with the multiple comment periods, 3 of them in a 6-month period, 2 of them on the same topic. We see the insane choice for head of the ATF, that nomination to have to deal with, so many different bills going through, and at the same time that the politicians are having to deal with massive failures in other aspects of society, right? I don't even need to get into all that. It's fairly obvious that they have their hands full, that it would be to their great advantage to have firearms to be used as an ultimate distraction, to have firearms owners be distracted by our own rights and our own interests, or defending our rights and our own interests, so that we're not on board for some of the other fights. A lot of people would suggest that this helps divide, so this is a tactic to further divide the country, as well as, some of these specific potential laws or suggested changes to law divide the firearms community just inherently. And again, it's just, to me, an indication that we have adversaries that are desperate, and this, to me, is a great time for the community to realize that we do have the advantage here. Our position is more and more clear. We have actual facts going down literally as we speak, as I record this, things are happening which justify what the positions that we've had over time. Our consistency is there. We're not changing our positions or our circumstances to fit any kind of actual news on the ground. So we're consistent in our positions, and we have so many people on board, so many potential or so much opportunity with the platforms and the skills that people have. We have all these people both behind and in gun friendly states, behind enemy lines, and gun unfriendly states, but talking together and aware of each other's plights in situations more than ever before. So we have opportunities now like we've never had. Sure, we have some challenges, but the challenges are slight compared to challenges that some have had in the past, and they've overcome. So I think again, this is my position. It's a great time to be in 2A. It's not a downhill coast in a or a free ride in a sailboat or something. We are going to have to grab an oar and row, but calm seas relatively, land in sight, and great weather. So that's the whole point of this series, is to offer a perspective. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be paying attention to the comments. Well, everybody, multiple people will be paying attention to the comments on guntube.org, on gunstreamer.com, GunTube or YouTube, wherever else we put it. And feel free to leave comments, explore the subjects that we talk about in this series, and if you have ideas for future shows, let us know as well. Till then, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thank you for watching gunwebsites.com. Do 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 do.